Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. You'll notice the team selection on your screen is empty. I don't have a team. Chris, what's going on? Where's the team?
I don't know, Jeff, has it?
And that's where I say, welcome to the Dokkan. That's right, the Dokkan Wheel of Fortune. I've seen content like this on Nano channel and also Diddy's channel, so I'll leave the link in the description down below if you want to go check those out. But the way we're going to do this here on my channel is we're going to spin this wheel here. The wheel is going to randomly select between years 1 to 7, which means the year of Dokkan. And when it lands on that year, that means I can only use units from that year of Dokkan. I decided to go with the actual timeline between anniversaries rather than annual calendar years, so things didn't get too messy because global timeline can get a bit scattered here and there.
I will send you to Jesus.
And then once the wheel has chosen the said year of Dokkan, we'll spin the year again and it will then pick a lead where I will then build a team from that said year. So before we do get into it, if you could drop a like on the video, subscribe if you do, all the support is very much appreciated. Let's get into the Wheel of Dokkan. Okay guys, let's spin the wheel. I'm really hoping we do not get year 1 of Dokkan, otherwise trying to attempt to run in any hard event is gonna be difficult. Anything but year 1. Anything but year 1, and I'm happy. What are we gonna get? Okay, year 5, that's a strong year. That's the year of, you know, LRVB, LR Gogeta. That's a good start. So there we go. We have our year of Dokkan, which is year 5. Okay, so we've got all of the leaders, including the year 5 LRs on the wheel. We'll quickly go through them. We've got the AGL LR transforming SSJ Gohan, who you never see the active for SSJ2 for. You've got the INT LR Cell to go with him, who we of course really hoped got easy A's, but unfortunately they didn't. We've got Strength Nameku. We've got the AGL transforming Zamasu and the Tech transforming Trunks. We've got SDR SSBK Goku, Fizz Piccolo, What? What the fuck? Strength transforming Cooler. We had a bit of a hiccup. AGL transforming Bardock, absolute meaty unit. AGL transforming Android 13. Tech transforming Margin Vegeta, a favorite of mine. Int transforming SSJ2 to SSJ3 Goku. Nowhere near as good as the Fizz one, obviously. Fizz Beerus. Tech LR transforming Vegito Blue. And of course, Strength LR transforming Gogeta Blue, which of course are the year 5 LRs. So, as I said, year 5 was a pretty good year. There's some great units in there. But don't forget, once we get our lead, I can only make a team from year 5 Dokkan. Nothing else. I can't put no year 6, year 7 units on the team. I pick the lead. We're in year 5 of Dokkan. We can only use Dokkan units from year 5. So let's spin the wheel. Who is going to be our lead? It's going to be Fizz Beerus? It's Fizz Beerus. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I've barely used Fizz Beerus. It's gonna be a good way to use him. Realm of Godlies, that's a sick category. So any units that came out during year 5 are gonna be on the team. Hey guys, so the team is built from year 5 of Dokkan. I've gone with a mixture actually of Realm of Gods and Exploding Rage. We've got Nameku and the LR Gohan from Worldwide them few years ago. On one rotation, I'm gonna have both the year 5 LRs on another rotation, and then we've got SSBK purely because one of my friends just said, I dare you to take him. And I have balls, okay? I don't step down from a challenge. So we've bought SSBK. To be fair, we actually kind of lucked out massively. Like, we got very lucky with the year of Dokkan. Like, we really did. Year 5 was a strong year with so many good units. To be fair, most of the leads from the wheel are actually on the team. I say most. I think all of the leads that are on the wheel are actually on the team. Like, year 5 Realm of Gods was actually quite lucky for us. So right now, the rotations are the only thing that's kind of an absolute mess. We're going to rotate you off, put you up front. Main thing we want to do with VB is we really do want to get him going. Also, Gohan and Nameku will stack. Eventually, Nameku will stack once he transforms. He's got the guard. But we really did luck out. We got incredibly lucky when it came to the year we got. I mean, to be fair, I would have been happy, as I said, with any other year apart from year 1. So the way this is good, we're going in, of course, we're in the original Goku event. We're going to go until we either die or manage to beat the event. And I mean, as I said, what a good start. What a lucky start to get year 5. We should actually be able to beat the event. I mean, I'm definitely open to doing more of these. I think I'm going to do more anyway. So if you do want to see them, again, let me know down in the comments. That'll make me feel more inclined to make sure I get them out faster. But definitely do let me know and show some love and support on the video as well. But if you want to see me switch how we do some of these up, maybe make it a little bit difficult, let me know down in the comments how. I don't really want to make the teams like an absolute mess to the point where it's like you're barely going to get through like two phases of the original Goku event. So that's why I've done it this way. This is a terrible rotation, but yeah, that's why I did it this way. I didn't want to make it so, you know, we had an absolute mess of a team, like 3 units or something are under a leader skill, and you know, it's just, you know, as I said, we barely get past like 2-3 phases. So otherwise that'd be kind of boring. So that's why I've done it this way. But you know, if there's any ways you can think of to make it more difficult, more entertaining, do let me know down in the comments. Not only that as well, if you would rather me take on the Vegeta event or the GT Goku event so it's a bit harder, do let me know and we can do that. But I thought just in case we get kind of a bad year when it comes to Dokkan, you know, we'll take on the original Goku event to make this, you know, not too challenging. Otherwise, the run's just kind of pointless. You know, as I said, you don't want to have a mess of a team go like 2-3 phases in and you're dead. Otherwise, kind of, you know, what's the point? Where's the fun in that? So that's why I'm attempting the original Goku event, but we really did luck out when it came to, you know, the year we got. Funny enough, we don't actually have any easy A's on the team. Even when I was building the team, there was no easy A's for us to be taken. So that's also another thing which makes some of the older years not too bad. You know, a lot of the older units do have easy A's now. Of course, we can only use them depending on the lead we get, but you know, a lot of the older units do have easy A's. Yeah, no easy A's on this team. No easy A's on this team. But yeah, we definitely lucked out when it came to what year we got. We definitely lucked out. It's like all the stars aligned for us. It really did. All the stars aligned for us. Because not only did we luck out with the year 5, which had obviously some great units, but not only that as well, combined with the fact we got Beerus, who of course is a Realm of Gods lead, year 5 Realm of Gods was stacked full of pretty decent units. And by stacked, I mean in terms of quality. In terms of the actual options, yeah, there's not that many, I'll be honest, from year 5 that are that great, but in terms of the actual good options, it was stacked. I mean, we're literally we're literally running almost a full team from all of the leads that were year 5 options. And as I said as well, the reason why I've done this in terms of years of Dokkan rather than, you know, doing actual calendar years like 2012, Dokkan wasn't even by 2012, not 2012, but like, you know, 2015, 2016, 2017, etc. It's just because the global timeline is a little bit messy if you try and do it like that. But you know, so if I'd done it between, you know, the years of each anniversary and what was within that up to the anniversary where it kind of cuts off, it's a little bit cleaner and easy to kind of, you know, separate the units and actually, you know, not combine them, but compile a list. Because before I did this, I compiled a whole list. Your boy put an effort for this video. I compiled a whole list of the global timeline of every single Dokkan Fest that came out in each year and compiled list of each year. Like, I literally separated all of them. I put in work for this vid, you know. I put in work for this vid. But so far, guys, we're doing good. We're doing good. We're on, what, SSJ 2? Next one's going to be SSJ 3. Yeah, Gogeta's about to finish. Gogeta still has probably one of the nicest super attack animations in the entire game. And it's been literally like almost 2 years. Literally, when the anniversary drops, when the anniversary units drop, it's literally been 2 years since that man's been released. And his animations are still some of the best in the whole game. I'm a little bit worried because Nameku still hasn't transformed, which means he's not stacking yet. And we're on the SSJ 3 phase. We have type disadvantage. We're still yet to use an item. We're doing well. We've not even really been supered. I think we got supered once on the Super Saiyan phase. But Nameku does need to transform because we need to start stacking the mans. Because if he doesn't start stacking, he's going to have pretty bad defense. And if he has pretty bad defense, he's going to be taking quite a bit of damage. To be fair, that means his actual guard kicked off there, which was good. But we need to get him to start stacking. That's why he's here. Stack. And right now he's not stacking. How much is this going to do? I've barely used Beerus. 125k. Yeah. Yeah. We're definitely not going to use the actives yet. That's just an absolute waste. I mean, not to mention, there's probably some of you watching that, you know, slander the year 5 units. Obviously, they're nowhere as good as they used to be when they were first released. They've definitely aged quite a bit, but Vegito Blue, I tell you, once he transforms like this and you build him up and you let him get going, he's still a pretty decent and usable unit, whether you like it or not. He is actually a usable unit. I've seen him be taken into red zone. He's actually a usable unit in red zone. Of course, not on the level of some other units, but he is usable in red zone. So all of you that love to slander year 5, maybe you should have a little... I didn't even super with them. That is terrible. Maybe you should have a little rethink. Just a little rethink, because they're not as bad as you think they are. They've definitely aged, especially to what else is out around them. But they're not bad, especially Vegito Blue. Gogeta needs more of the help, definitely, especially defensively. Vegito Blue, though, however, he is actually viable in red zone, so he is still quite good. Although they would hugely benefit, obviously both of them, Gogeta more so, off an easy A. And one thing I've completely forgotten about is, with SSBK being a floater, he's barely been attacked, which means he's barely built himself up, which means he's running at the bare minimum right now, which means he could completely end my run. My pride, I mean, that's probably the best case scenario to super attack, even though we do have type disadvantage right now. This shouldn't do too much, right? Yeah, 16k, we're doing good, we're going strong. The only thing with SSBK, maybe my pride is going to cost me by bringing him. My Saiyan pride. Yeah, I don't back down from a challenge. I'm not a pussy. I was like, yeah, I'll 100% bring SSBK, and now I'm like, I've kind of forgot to be building you up. This might be a small issue, because he's barely been brought up the whole time we've been doing this event, because he's barely been hit. VB should be good in slot 1 right now. Shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, 8k, that's fine, that's fine. We're on the god phase, we have almost full health. VB's getting himself going, he's doing the business, he's doing the work. Gogeta Blue's been fine in slot 2 for the time being. Big additional, love that. Still don't actually have dupes in either year 5 units, by the way. That's another thing as well. If yours are at 55%, obviously they're not going to be forming that great. These two really do benefit off dupes a hell of a lot now, which again, I still don't have. Which is crazy, I still don't have dupes in these mans. Another big additional. Alright, see, they're putting in work. All the year 5 slander I feel needs to stop, because they are putting in work right now. Goku still hasn't transformed, which now I'm actually kind of scared. I'm actually kind of... Yeah, no, you're going in slot 1. I don't think we need to use an item right now. I really don't think we need an item. Maybe... It's been a while since I've attempted the original Goku event, so I'm not overly sure, but I don't think we need an item here. We literally have, like, full HP. Okay, not full. Near full HP. He still needs to transform, though, so we can stack him, and it's getting very late in the event. Look, that was pathetic. How much is he taking? Oh, he's fine. He's fine. He still needs to stack, though, but he's fine. He's fine. We're okay. We're okay. VB's going to absolutely tear through Super Saiyan Blue Goku right now. You just wait next turn. You just wait next turn, because VB is going to tear through you. Especially if that RNG... Big additional from Beerus. Who I actually forget sometimes I do have dupes in. As I said, I've barely used this man since getting him. That's another reason why these kind of videos kind of intrigue me as well, is because I get to use units that I probably haven't really used all that much. Do you know what? I'm actually probably going to use our first item. I'm gonna go with a Yema. Gogeta worries me a little bit in slot 1, but SSBK in slot 3 worries me a hell of a lot more. Because Gogeta doesn't have his dodge in slot 2, so if he's going to be taking anything, I'd rather be having some extra padding from a Yema. And SSBK, I'm pretty sure, has barely been hit throughout the entire event, so Yeah, he definitely needs some padding. He's got like pillows strapped to his arms as like, you know, armor with duct tape and shit. That's what we've got going for him right now. Big crit from Gogeta. Maybe the ammo was a waste. Maybe the ammo was a waste. Maybe I didn't need to use it after all. Nameku's still yet to transform, but it's fine. We'll be okay. You know, the goal of the video isn't really to actually beat the event, although I would like to. I would definitely like to. It's pretty much to get as far as possible, but now we're on UI with kind of no problems. I'm kind of my Saiyan pride. My pride is kicking in again, right, where I have to win now because we have come so far and we're doing so well that if we lose, it's gonna kind of hurt my soul a little bit. It's gonna kind of hurt my soul a little bit. As I was saying, the reason why these videos kind of interest me is, well, obviously not. There's not that much going on Dokkan right now, so doing something different. Perfect. Wait. I was going to say that was the perfect person to super attack, and then I realized it was Nameku. This is why we need you to transform. You haven't been stacking defense. Oh, yeah, we are definitely, the trouble's kind of amped up. Beerus has a rage mode, doesn't he? I'm just going to use it. I'm not gonna lie, I have hardly ever seen these animations, I've got to be honest. Listen, I've barely used them, and this is another reason why I wanted to do these type of videos, because it just allows me to use units that I haven't really used all too much. Or like, in this case, when it comes to Beerus, hardly ever. And you know, with Dokkan content being a little slow, a little dry and stale right now, while we're waiting for the build-up of, you know, the 7-year anniversary, I thought, why not do something different? Why not have some fun? You know, by all means, these videos are not completely original to me. I did not make these up. As I said, I saw a Nano video, I saw a Diddy video, and I was like, hey, that's kind of fun. I slightly added to the idea with the wheel, you know, deciding not only the year, but then the lead. Or at least in the video I saw, there was no pick of the wheel of the lead. It was, you know, just the year of Dokkan, and then I saw a team. So, you know, I added a tiny bit extra, I guess. You know, in a figure of speech, and also literally, I didn't reinvent the wheel. Just kind of added to it. Does Beerus get like built-in crits on his after using his active? Again, I actually don't know. I actually do not know. Does he actually like get crits and stuff? Attack and defense plus 50% attack effective against all types and guaranteed to hit for one turn. Okay, there's no crit, but it's, you know, he gets a bit of a boost. Nameku still hasn't transformed. Oh, this is bad. He has not been like, literally we needed him to transform so we could stack his defense. He's not stacked the entirety of the event. He took like 250k on a super against this UI. The final phase UI, no, it's probably gonna go up to 300k. SSBK's barely been built up either, and he's 55%, which means he is running at the bare minimum, which, you know, I think all of you would know, even SSBK fans. SSBK with no dupes, really not that great. Oh, and now VB has type disadvantage. I mean, we've only used, what, one item? No, two. We use our first Weast, but this is where it worries me with VB. Because VB now has type disadvantage, but he's been kind of the MVP of this whole run. At least Beerus has type advantage, I guess. We still have the friend active to use as well. I said, now this is where my pride kicks in. We have to beat this now. We have to beat this now. We've come this far. I was sitting there thinking, how many attempts do I have in this video? Like 3 attempts, depending on how far we get. And we're literally against UI right now. I mean, again, we did really luck out when it came to what year we got in Dokkan and being year 5. And Realm of Gods is pretty stacked for year 5 units. So we got kind of lucky on that front. But we're on the final phase. My pride's kicked in. We have to beat this. Big crit. Additional. Would rather the super attack, but it's okay. Ooh, no. We do have a Whis active. We're not dead. We're not dead. We're not dead. This will probably hurt. 110k. That's not bad. Again, as I said, year 5 slander. I don't want to hear it. This is at 55% as well. No dupes. Not a single dupe. 55% in the dupe system. And this is what my man's doing. The year 5 slander needs to stop. Okay? Okay? Namek, he just... Does he stack before transforming? I'm pretty sure he doesn't. No, literally, he doesn't. I can't believe I think this is the first time this has ever happened to me. Whenever I've taken Nameku in a long event, he's transformed. Sometimes later than others, but he's transformed. I don't think I've ever done a run where I've got to the final phase and he hasn't transformed yet. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't think I've ever done a run where this man hasn't transformed before the final phase at least. I say at least, that's literally the final phase in the whole event. I've never done a run where he hasn't transformed. That's kind of mad. That's kind of mad. I mean, UI Goku's almost beat and we still have a plethora of items at our disposal. That's fine. That's fine. Beerus has type advantage. That's fine. How much is this going to do? How much is this going to do? 100k? 32k? Alright. Yeah, no, this is ours. This should be ours. We'll let the actives run. I haven't seen these in a hot minute. Let these actives run. Let them run. This isn't going to do hardly anything, but just let them run. Just let them run. They still look so good even to this day. Literally to this day. 1.4 mil ain't too bad. Gogeta, your turn. As I said, Gogeta probably still has some of the best animations in the whole game 2 years later. Even the Dokkan Fest AGL Super Saiyan Gogeta from DBS Broly still has some of the best animations to this day as well. Oh, hot diggity damn. Yeah, we'll pop an Usher. That's it. We've done. We've done it. We've done it. My first kind of Dokkan Wheel of Fortune video, or Wheel of Dokkan video, whatever I'm calling it, I don't even know. Really? Really? You have to make me look stupid and dodge? Did you really have to do that and make me look stupid? It doesn't matter. You're still done. You're still done. Can you stop making me look stupid? This is because I used an Usher, wasn't it? It's because I used an Usher, isn't it? Because I didn't allow you to hit me. Are you serious? He literally... He has a pixel of health left. Are we serious? I mean, Gohan has enough defense. He'll be fine. I can't believe he... UI Goku really out here making me look stupid. I was so confident. Yeah, that's it. It's done. We're done. And he goes and dodges every single person's attack apart from SSBK. Oh, and Gogeta's basic additional. But now we're done. First kind of these videos, and what can I say? We beat it. We beat it. As I said, I do want to do more of these going forward because they're actually a lot of fun to do. I can't wait to edit this video. If you want to let me know suggestions of how to make the videos better, more entertaining, something you want to see, do let me know down in the comments, or how you want to make these harder. Maybe I could take on the Vegeta event, GT Goku event. Do let me know down in the comments. I'll see you next video, guys, and peace.